Hello everybody, welcome to the thrilling tiebreaker match in this round of 16 match between Sirvejlance and his Skaven up against JLeav and his Wood Elves. JLeav just won the toss and chose to receive. Now, normally that's a big eye-opener, but you've got to bear in mind there is overtime in this game potentially, so I guess JLeav's thinking if he has to throw in all of his rerolls to score, that's okay, and then he can conserve rerolls for overtime in the second half. But still, very strange to receive versus Skaven. And in the book, it's our very own Board of Ethics man. It's Faemir. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Here we are for the third and last 100% last game. Yep. And now the elves, the woodies are on the attack for the first half.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's funny because, like, you know, there's a lot of talk about, should you kick or receive, and you know, a bunch of us have said just always receive. But yeah, I think Skaven is the one exception to that, because Skaven are like, well, for the moment, Skaven, right? Vampires will be the same. They're really good on defense, and they've got the one turn. So like those two things, and also they're a bit rubbish on offense. So all those things working together, I do feel like, you know, receiving, kicking versus rats is what I do. But it's very interesting that JLeav's receiving. Oh, I just caught the kick, look.
There you go.
And catcher gets
catch. Oh, and there's movement. But one more reroll for the woodies, I think, is the reroll.
There's no reroll. It's just minus movement.
Wait, it wasn't cheering fans?
Cheering fans is no more reroll. The assistant coach, the brilliant coaching is the rerolls one.
Ah, okay.
And cheering fans is like, you know, some rubbish like moles under the pitch. Some nonsense like that. No. Here's a push. There's the knockdown. Okay. Great LOS for Sirvejlance, isn't it? Only 3 knockdowns, no injuries. He'll be ecstatic.
Exactly what you want as when you attack. The first hits, you know, absolute failure, nothing. At least manage to pick up the ball, that's something.
Yep. Sirvejlance,
didn't even bleed.
No, he blitzed with a frenzy, but yeah, he hit somebody that he could have just blocked anyway. Yeah, so he can protect it from a blitz, like getting smashed by a rogue. So he starts it there, blitzes, and then goes back, hit and run.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he couldn't put any assist to hit, for example, the line on the right, because that's probably a sharp opportunity, and the guy on the left has the wrestle.
Yep. Surveillance. So some things like that I just pronounce stupidly, so I know how to spell them right. So when I was doing the World Cup and I was doing the games, I did always pronounce it Sirvejlance in my head, so I know how to pronounce it. So I know how to spell it right, because it, like, somebody misspelled his name because they spelled it like Sirvejlance. So I did remember that. Like guarantee, I think of in my head, so I don't misspell it. Because I misspelled that once. so after that, I said it in my head every time. There you go. I'm a bit weird. So do what you want with that knowledge. I'm a big weirdo.
There you go.
I shall have to consult my Board of Ethics to decide whether I should have revealed that information or not.
Yeah, choose a side on the war, Shirokov or Hugo. It's like, boy. Hugo Rodrigo. El señor Hugo Rodrigo. El patrón Hugo Rodrigo.
Oh, God. Amazing. Were you standing them up and dodging them out? No, I wouldn't have done that. I just don't think I would have dodged that. You know, I just leave them lying or stand them up, right? Stand them up, pile in, or leave them lying, are the two options I'd have gone with.
I think, yeah, maybe leaving them on the... I think both of them are going to play very, very conservative. Being an overtime format, they are terrorized of having to reach the overtime with not many players.
Yeah.
Especially the woodies, which are 12.
Yep, 12 no apple. So very fragile, the woodies, whereas, you know, the Skaven have got 13 an apple and they've got a mighty blow frenzy to smash with every turn. JLeav does not have a sidestep, unfortunately, punter, but yes, surveillance. Surveillance is the rats.
Surveillance has the sidestep.
It looks like, I guess, the other way around because JLeav's over here where this is, but no, it's in-game. Surveillance is the home team, so that's why he's on the left there. As far as the game goes, so yeah, surveillance keeping his sidestep fresh. Has anyone helped coach JLeav about his dice? I doubt it, but he maybe should have coached himself about one-turn defences. We'll see if he does anything differently. Looks like we're getting a little bit rowdy here. The problem with the rats is if you do base up a bit and they get the hits off of it, like you can crumble just as easily as the elves, right? Like, so it's not, you know, like if you're orcs, you just pile in, safe in the knowledge that you can bully them. But with the rats, even though you've got the 2 guards and the strength 5, if they can get the hits against you, you can just crumble. And we've seen it happen in one of the games, haven't we? I think one of the games. I think JLeav's been lucky one of the games, and I think Sirvejlance has been lucky one of the games.
There you go, perfect balance.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that the JLeav has to cage next turn, so getting in the face of the elves is a little less dangerous because he's going to have to invest players that could be used as assist to make the cage.
Maybe.
But again, they can run away with a 2+, so...
Is he going to try and get in with a Roger? He's not doing a whole lot where it is, so he probably should try to get in with a Roger. Oh my god, not at the cost of a block gutter runner though.
Oh, there you go, gutter runner death in... No,
he doesn't activate it. I think it was worth activating the Roger, honestly. Get the Roger in here. At the moment, he's just giving this hit and this hit, right? And this hit and this hit and this hit. Like, he's getting so many hits here. Millions of hits. More hits than he can take, actually. JLeav has got more hits than he can take. Oh, he's dub skull.
Well, there you go. There you go. Dub skull. At least he got the pow. All are knew it. It's the case. Yeah. Well, JLeav needs coaching, and if you would like to improve at Blood Bowl, why not try out some coaching? Jimmy Fantastic will give you an exclusive one-to-one session for 90 minutes. DM him on Discord or email jimmyfcoaching@gmail.com for more details. And for £300 more, I will be there to show you support.
Glorious. Thank you very much, Faemir.
Always willing to help the community, you know.
Yep. I'm so bad for remembering to say anything, so it genuinely is great that you say that. Thank you very much.
I just read when it appears, the message appears on the chat.
Yeah, I know, but it's still great that you do. So yeah, thank you very much.
It's because if the people are watching on YouTube, they probably on the phone or something probably can't see the text.
Yep. Done a bit of coaching. I should really get my website sorted and do all that, but I've been saying that for about 10 years, haven't I? So
Yeah. Don't worry, 2025 is the Linux year and Jimmy's year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a really bad mistake, Pogler. If you want dice rolling, coaching. Really, Rick Reckless is the only place to go.
Rick
Absolutely
Reckless
not Artemis.
Yeah. Let's be clear about something. Everybody used mice and a keyboard to play Blood Bowl. Absolute disgraces. Rick plays with the controller. Full happiness, maximum results. He's been doing it for years and nobody has got the bloody message yet.
Alright, I'm dusting off my controller as we speak, Faemir.
Yeah, there you go.
Here I am, it's covered in dust, holy shit. Was that no AV break. Actually, really, I'm going to have to dust it off for the GTA 6, aren't I?
Oh, yes. 2025 is the year of GTA 6 too. Yes.
Allegedly.
We're in March. Still no announcement of the release date.
No second trailer. Nothing since the first trailer.
Yeah, so it's not going to be in the summer.
Oh no. Q3 or Q4 is what they said. But then there's been nothing since, so I wouldn't bet on it. Alright, so the rats again just blocking up hit, but really easy just to switch sides, isn't it? He never seems wide enough for me, Sirvejlance. I feel like Sirvejlance just doesn't defend wide enough.
Until I'm victorious. And I will defend.
But it seems that JLeav is not going to...
Hedges vary of frisk humor.
I think Sirvejlance is counting with the Roger just being enough deterrent to avoid the...
Yeah, he doesn't want to make the...
I mean, if he can smash the Roger into the cage, just from, one corner or something like that with one, even if he just two dice into two dice or something like that, it's a big problem.
Yep, big problem. And thank you very much, Niaga, staying fantastic for one entire human pregnancy.
And speaking in languages, is that the language of your country, or are you having a stroke? Because with Blood Bowl coaches, health is a matter.
It's hey Sweden, good mood. That's what the trick does. That doesn't really translate very well, does it? That doesn't translate too well. But yes, Swedish. Sweden. Not French, despite the fact that I called him French about 4 times during the World Cup. I don't know why.
All right.
Swedish sports chant. Wow. I think that Sirvejlance is just going to blitz and stay where he is, basically, right? No, maybe he's going to go in. Oh, he's Roger ball. Roger on the ball. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Big turn.
Come on, put a line on next to Roger. Move the guard. Away.
Oh, he's already not going all in. So maybe he's not rogering in.
Oh, come on now. He has to. Come on. Oh, he's moving out to the street bowler. Yeah, now the Roger is probably not going to move.
Oh, here he in. He's in.
Oh, here he comes.
3D gets the full pow. He's base the ball. With a tail.
I will be in a super temp to choose the push. Just to get in the middle of all those elves and move the guard rat that is still free. Somewhere. Maybe at the front or next to the rogue or something like that.
Yes, I think I would have moved. See how he's moved this guy there? He should have done that first, so that he would have eaten him with the rogue instead of the guard blitzer, right? He should have moved. So I'd have moved the skillless one there, I think, and then activated the rogue. But okay, he's moved him back anyway. Okay, so he's gone kind of half in. Half in is dangerous.
Javier Dodo and Niaga, subscriber Niaga is making you a question on the chat.
Well, yeah.
That's one of the ones you have to answer.
Hello, Backyardo. And what do I think of Euroball rules given? Not a lot, Niaga. Not a lot. It's not the best answer, is it? But yeah, not a lot. They're just an instant 2D. No problem at all to deal with a rogue. This is the problem. Like you've got to like all man's him, right? You can't just put in that and then expect it to work. It's so wild that he had this guard and didn't put in the guard there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
No sense at all not putting the guard in there. Stranding. He's isolated his own guard on purpose. Really strange play. Yeah, I did make a Euroball Skaven team. Like they're probably fine. I think there's like six. I think there's 6 good Euroball teams, and then pick your poison over which last 2 you take, is my opinion. I've got Amazon, Vampires, Necro, Undead all as S tier, Orc and Dwarf as A tier, and then I've got Slime and Rats as B tier, so there you go. So yeah, not great.
Oh, leaping around.
Oh, going for the surf, eh? And got both down.
Going for the surf indeed.
Yeah, I didn't really like having the gutter there, in danger of getting surfed if you did go for it, and now he used a lot of players, mind, hasn't he? So
he protecting the ball. Oh yeah, that's how you protect the ball. Yeah. But is that ball?
Nah, he's pretty safe. He's pretty safe. You could base it with this guy, right? You could base it in front with this guy. So yeah, pretty safe. I mean, it's completely safe. Yeah, they're rough.
Oh, here comes the village with the Acelerón. Boo! On the War Dancer, no result, only a push.
Oof.
Into a free hit. Oh. And by the
Rogeless.
Okay. Oh, okay. You know, rolling pause still proving a good strategy.
Does the foul? Cast. No apple.
No apple, cast. There you go.
Wow.
Equity earthquake.
There you go. JLeav, he did the leap for the surf. Not only did he not get the surf, he exposed his dancer and got fouled to death.
And then, wait, here comes the roger.
Ooh la la, indeed.
Oh la la. Je suis désolé. Preheat.
Oh my goodness. Well, and now he's in a bit of a pickle, isn't he? I like blitzing this guy. And then, you know, like just basing in front of the dancer. But obviously, if you know you're going to cast the dancer, then then casting the dancer is way better.
Hey, just roll the dice. Just roll the dice.
Because it's turn 6, isn't it? The thing is, it's turn 6. So if you had even a shitty line right here, It's turn 6. You're going to make him dodge back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's limiting where he can go.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd hand off and run up, but then so I really didn't hate the basing him in front because now he's going directly forward 8 squares, right? So that you'd have been back 2 if he'd based him. But I mean, he's probably not going to fail a dodge, but. You never know, right? 3% you would have just failed the dodge and lost.
At some point, 1 in 36 happens.
Yeah.
You just need to. If you play with doesn't matter. He will roll a 2+. Why I'm gonna do this to force the opponent to make a roll? No, that's one of the core basics of the Blood Bowl is you roll 2 dice as much as possible and force the opponent to roll 1 dice as much as possible.
Yep. Hello, Wotan. Ooh, wrestles himself. Oh. Rough.
There is not gonna be much advancement by the Woodies here.
No. Critical 2+ dodge there. This didn't really do anything. So I feel like 2+ing this guy out and going somewhere relevant was much better than making a punch.
He has to dodge with the catcher with the -9 movement.
Yeah, there we go. That shows that up. Oh, that was the critical one. If he had failed that dodge, then he just comes in and strips the ball. Like he just dodges through here and strips. Like that was basically a 1 in 9 to lose then, but he doesn't, and he gets the pout.
And it still 6 stands, and both of them have barely used the time bank. This guy knows how to play fast.
Yeah, he still has to do this dodge as well. He has to re-roll this. No, he had to re-roll that. This is still super easy strip. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 3, 2 to strip him. Like crazy. I think he had to re-roll that. I think we'll see a strip ball attempt.
Will he go for it? Will prefer a more conservative approach of just getting people in front?
I can't believe he'll be conservative, but maybe. You never know, right? People surprise you, like, do you know what I mean? Like, occasionally Olivier Dulac will, like, maybe. You know, not go in and stuff and just do something really, really boring. Chunter will as well sometimes, won't he? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're not complete loons. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're still good at Blood Bowl, so, like... But even then, there's times when I'd, like, go in and Olivier Dulac doesn't, and there's times that I'd go in and Chunter doesn't. So, like, it is weird how, like, they don't always do what you'd think. But,
Oh, there you go, eh? That's because they got in your mind, Jimmy. They know how you think.
Elliot thinks can't go for it. Wow.
Then that, yes, I mean, if you, get the strip, and then what?
And then pick it up, and you've got the ball on a gutter, and now he's got to strip you back, and he's got to get the ball safer next turn.
Yeah, but pick up the ball with a gutter, maybe there is not enough movement. I mean, there is a lot of movement to get there and do the blitz and all that, eh?
I guess Roger blitz this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's rubbish as well. I mean, what else can you do? But there you go, Elliot spoken. I mean, I wouldn't expect Elliot to go for it. I wouldn't expect Elliot to go for it, to be fair.
Elliot on the stream. Hey, Elliot, how you doing? I saw you were streaming Fumble the other day. I truly hope you said hello.
Yeah. Never sacked the ball. Exactly, Elliot. I mean, look. I mean, I wouldn't go for it either, but I wouldn't play Skaven. so I just expect some one of these mad bastard dice rollers that decide to play Skaven. I'd think they'd go for the ball sack. Nope, he's snaked.
Oh!
Brilliant decision not to go for it. He would have snaked and failed.
Was life, the academic life in you, Elliot? And any invention and any company we should invest now that the shares are very low?
Are you being frowned upon sufficiently, Elliot? Cyanide, short cyanide, I think.
As the company or the substance?
dear. Elliot. The actual Elliot is here, yeah.
The actual Elliot. Instant full Elliot.
Yeah, he's playing fumble. Yeah. Was it yesterday or the day before? So sometime I saw him. The other day. Both. Elliot. 3 games Friday, 1 game yesterday. There you go. Elliot, the premier fumble streamer in the world. Some might say only. Oh, he's scoring early.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's going to re-roll to do it. Oh. Wow. That's honestly not a bad strategy, right? Because we saw how absolutely Sirvejlance completely messed up his 2-turn attempt, didn't he, after the timeout, whereas JLeav trying to defend the 1-turn was an absolute shambles. So maybe this is brilliant from JLeav to leave Sirvejlance a 2-turn, but
so JLeav always use the same defense setup, doesn't matter if it's against 1 turn or whatever, so you know that way is better.
So you know, funny one after saying Elliot saying can't go for the ball because he, you know, apparently Sirvejlance did do enough for JLeav to think he couldn't stall it out and went in early. So yeah, good.
It was a very complicated situation for the Woodies. I think the stall was cool. I mean, extremely risky.
Yeah. Fuck off, Christopher.
Hey, Christopher. Don't pay attention to them. Don't pay attention
sorry,
to them.
Sorry. Hello, Christopher. I didn't mean the F off. I shouldn't swear at it as well. Harash. It was a bit harash. Yeah. I'm sorry. that was one of my best stream moments. I thought it was banning Dimmy because he said hello. I just knew it was the way he typed hello. I knew he was going to be a problem.
Exactly. The board of ethics. The board of ethics have a say of when to say hello and when not to say hello.
I mean, it's Dimmy, isn't it? I mean, you know Dimmy's going to troll pretty much every time. But it was just the way he typed the hello. It was incredible.
Well, if you go to the start of the stream, I made a very accurate, 100% nearly accurate description of what's going on.
It's not that exciting earlier, basically. Somebody got elected based on wanting to do things that weren't allowed. And then he didn't do the things that weren't allowed because they wouldn't let him do the things that weren't allowed. So then he got a bit annoyed by it and then stopped doing anything. And then there was lots of, like, you know, abuse hurling between the two sides and stuff. And that's about it, really.
Tell the whole story. The guy that was the president, the other president is called Shirokov. And the new guy is Hugo Rodrigo. That's, I mean, come on, those are epic names there.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do it justice the way you do, Faemir, so I just had to do the facts. You can tell the John Wick story. I just did the bare bones. Wow, another removal, huge.
Oof.
Roger Blitz gets the full pow.
Gets the pow on the guard. Oh, normal break.
Is he going to stay back with the thrower here? Because he's blocking with a guarders, right? Like he's not cage cornering with the guarders, so he's probably just going to get some gutters downfield, and then hope he can get, you know, one on the line. I guess one gutter on the line to get past to, and then 3 to hand off to.
No, the beginning of the stream, no, beginning of the game. You should have to go. Half an hour, something like that. It was before the game started.
No, I think what he wants to do, Niagara, is stay out of range of the strip, right? So wherever the strip is, there.
But if the ball
he could have done that with a gutter, couldn't he?
Two hands guy, Wow, but the Sirvejlance guy doesn't have a block nor dodge. So...
Yeah, maybe he'll just run all the way up. Yeah, maybe he'll just run all the way up. Yeah, to here. With the ball. And then he can just... I mean, he hasn't really got a cage, has he? This guy there and that guy there. It's not making a cage. He's going to cage here, surely. Oh, this gutter can go out in front, right? This gutter can go out here, so this gutter's in range. That's really nice, isn't it? That gutter there is wonderful. Then he's making a screen with a roger as well. And then you can move that guy, so you can be in a full cage, and you've got a handoff out the back, and you've got a guy in range in front as well. That's really nice. Really nice.
Seems that Sirvejlance knows how to play with rats. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, well, I take it back. Yeah, I like one further back. I like one or two further back than that. Okay, and I think he's just going to run back, right? I think he's just going to run back to like here. To here, I guess. He can get based. That was a mistake. One more square back. It's not a mistake, he's got an extra square. Yeah, there we go. So you don't want to get based, right? I mean, he can get screened off, though, which is also shit. So JLeav can think about just screening him off. Like one there, and one there. Right? You can have one there, one there, one there. You can just fully screen him off. Weird. I really liked this gutter being here or here, and this lineman being here, and the ball being in a cage. Then you've got a 2+ handoff, which you're not going to do, but it's there. If, like, you know, you get based by loads of stuff or whatever, you could hand off and then he could pass, or you could, you know, hand off to this guy, or either of those two as well. So yeah, I think ball here was the play. He's blitzing the relay, which is also the strip ball, which is good for his drive. I mean, there's 3 gutters, Niagara, 3 gutters, so... And there's a lineman. So there's a lot of stuff. I really think it was a mistake by Sirvejlance to run back. I think my idea was a million times better.
Running back. Coward.
Oh, 4+. Makes it.
Or plus with dodge is a 75%, so, you know. Yeah. Usually works, except when you need it.
So what, you could blitz the dancer, pass to this guy, and then hand it off. That's the easiest thing to do. Let's see if he thinks of a better way. But the easy brainless way is probably pretty likely, isn't it, with 3 rerolls? So you're 2+ passer, yeah. So that's a 4+ pass, isn't it? So it's still better. It's still better to 2+ to him and then 3+ catch and then double rush handoff. Or I guess you could do like. You can't really do it with gutters. Oh, you can do it with gutter dodges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do it with gutters. You can just do it with gutter dodges, and then that saves him the rushes, right? You can pass to him, and then he hands it off. So that he can clear this guy with gutter dodges. That's better than rushes. Okay. Well, he's going for no relay. And a 3+ pass.
Wait, he's good.
And a 3+
pass
catch.
Into the 3+ catch into scoring.
That seems worse.
Wait, does he need to do an GF5 from there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, dodge and a rush. Don't like this at all.
The block restart, the power will avoid that. The block restart, leaving that the guard guy on the floor.
Yeah. Not a big fan of how he's done this, honestly.
He has 3 rerolls.
Might be an intercept chance as well, so he might have to make a rush to avoid the intercept. No, he doesn't. Makes the pass, makes the catch. Easy. So it's a dodge and a rush.
1 in 36 for both of them.
Oh! Makes it.
And he makes it. Tragedy avoided. 1-1. An offense for the Rats.
Wild.
And now the Woodies are back to only 10 men.
Yep. 10 men, no Apo. The Rats still with all 11. Maybe should have fouled on like one of the later turns, right? Obviously not turn 16, but maybe at some point in the second half. They did foul the dancer, didn't they? But so yeah, maybe they didn't have another chance to foul apart from that. So yeah, 11 players plus an Apo versus 10. Not much chance of a one-turner for JLeav if Sirvejlance can keep his sidestepper alive. So really, really tough for JLeav right now. But we've seen him do some special things on defense, haven't we? That leap into the double uphill frenzy hit into the wrestle was really cool.
Oh, solid defense. Well, not much to do.
No. No.
So I think just press the button, JLeav. Press the button.
Score might have actually been better. No way, Nyag. It was a 3+ pass and a 3+ catch. It's got to be better to do a 2+ pass and a 3+ catch and a 2+ handoff.
Okay, putting some pressure there. Oh, I don't like that. The guard dancer there.
No. No, neither do I. But it makes sense, right? It's 1-1. He's basically heading for a loss with 10 players, and you know it being Sirvejlance's drive.
I will put it on the top right of the catcher, a tiny bit more protected, and away from the sideline. Just a tiny bit, just one square back and to the left.
Yep. I mean, I hear you, but I can see why he just thinks, that extra square could make the difference, right? Like he has to do something wild to get this in, and this is like, it's a little bit closer, isn't it? It's a bit closer to the.
Yeah, but look where is the ball.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, it's not gonna be the next turn.
No.
He's not going to get the. Okay, the guard guys are distracted. They're being used.
Oh wow! Yeah, the JLeav. There's an anagram of JLeav inside Sirvejlance. Wow.
Oh my God! The bloodbowl iceberg goes another layer down.
We'll have to consult the ethics committee.
The ethics committee needs to come to this. Have a look into this. The World Championship compromise. He's an undercover agent of Tirokov.
Oh my God.
It only could be more hilarious and sad at the same time if someone starts now, like something like the true nav or the new nav. Oh, you kick me out? Okay, I'll make my own organization now.
Yeah. Inception. Hello, Lash. Yes, yeah, maybe that is the ethics committee. Though. Oh my God.
It is.
The inner circle.
It's the board of ethics. The board of ethics.
Oh my god.
And remember, in John Wick, the board was the top of the top. They were the one always calling the shots.
Yeah.
You know, John, the board has decided you have to do this. So now we know.
That was the board of ethics.
Now we know.
Oh my god. JLeav rinses.
Sincere is from sincerity, so it will be honestly JLeav. So the message is there.
Yeah.
He's telling me honestly, it's JLeav.
Yeah. Oh. Makes the dodge. So he's thought better of the dancer, isn't it? After putting him on the line, as you said, he thought, no, the stripper comes back. But he's got the catchers all in the backfield.
The thing is, he only has the stripper now. The frenzy piece is gone, so
Yep.
that's his last shot with a glass cannon.
I've got no idea what Sirvejlance did with this, with this square. There could have just been one over. Like, he can't reach to stand in the middle of it. So
Yeah, that's.
no, it's weird, isn't it? It's just like a square where nobody can get. If this square had been one diagonally one back, he could have run right into it. Whereas now he just runs there
He's
and
going
then blitzes this
to
guy.
stay there. Okay, that's the cage.
He's just going to cage because he can't get stripped. He can get 1D, but he can't get stripped. And he could also just double cage corner it. Yeah, he can just double guard this.
That's what he needs because doesn't have block or dodge. You know, it's like, oh, you can strip me. Yeah, but I can actually punch you in the face.
Yeah. 4 plus to knock him over, isn't it? So yeah, now it's an uphill. That's a lot
Much
less
better.
worrying. And he's got all the time in the world. Sirvejlance. He's got inevitability. He's got 13 players versus 10. Still got his Apo.
3 rolls. Well, the JLeav also has 3 rolls.
And he's essentially ahead. Because it's a draw, he's essentially ahead.
And now is up to JLeav, the one that has to try to push things around, trying to achieve something.
Yep.
Because let's remember there is overtime, but overtime is the full 8 turns for both teams.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the bleed.
3 into a 2. But gets him on the first one.
He's not being greedy enough. I will use Sugar now to. Oh, well, he was bleeding. He could still move. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Quite a nice formation, isn't it? He's all in a big blob. ODL check. We're okay. I like this. I like the big blob formation here. Nothing for JLeav to really do.
Now the blitz is coming. Yeah, the line no without the skill. Oh my god.
Oh, he didn't re-roll it.
Oh, wow. That was a tough decision, but he took it quickly. He was very determined there.
Oh.
I mean, I understand. Overtime format is still a 10-11. Sirvejlance is not going to score quickly.
No.
But
what's
he's going to foul that.
Yeah.
100%. The blitz is coming to the guy next to the wrestler.
Yeah.
He's already setting up the foul.
Yeah.
Using him in the cage.
Yeah. Oh, like 1,000,000% foul. Yeah. You might want to block it, right? You might just want to block this guy, blockless block, so that you can blitz the thrower and get more assists. Like it's probably not more. It might be more assists, more comfortable assists, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 in there. So yeah, he would get the same amount of assists actually. Okay, so if, in that case, he's just going to blitz him with block, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he couldn't block with him anyway because he's the one who has to foul. Wow, man, get an extra assist in. What are you playing at?
There you go, move. It's just one square. One square.
I wrestle.
The wrestler.
Wrestle.
And that's the extra assist.
He could have been there, just saying. What? No way! Only 2. I would have made this 4. Like, no doubt in my mind, by the way, this is a 4 assist foul. Like, this is wild. Wild from Sirvejlance to make this only 2 assists. Kaz.
There you go. Congratulations, Sirvejlance.
GG.
That's
Let's roll a 9 and 10.
nearly guaranteed GG because JLeav has on the pitch the pieces I have, most of them have a strength 2.
Yeah, he's got a lot of strength too. He does have some wrestlers, but yeah, he's up shit creek now, as they say. This is brutal. But yeah, he just knew he was going to roll a 9, so no need for more assists.
There you go, easy peasy. Maximize the results.
Yeah. Wow.
And now he's going to have to rely on magic.
Yes, he really does need magic, because I mean, if he can turn over Sirvejlance, he can win in normal time. But obviously, overtime's horrible for him because he's down 3 players and down both dancers. So he's got to win in normal time somehow. So he's got to somehow turn over Sirvejlance and score on his drive. It's really hard, really hard. Sirvejlance is probably going to blitz this guy and foul him. Couldn't move the Roger here, right? And if it goes stupid, you just don't care.
Yeah, the Roger there is like, okay, try to move it, and if it works, good.
No, he's just going to 3D without block.
There's the POW. There's the armor break. It's a KO. Oh my god. Bloodbowl, what a fun game to play.
Oh, he fails animal savagery.
Oh,
should have been a wild animal.
Absolutely dicey. Now, I don't know how Sirvejlance is going to recover from that.
I'd have tucked in the sidestepper so that he couldn't get blitzed, right? Is what I'd have done. Because just on the off chance that something happens, like the 1 in a million chance that anything happens, I'd rather have my sidestepper alive. But I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay, he's trying to get something done here. Okay, armor break. Now another preheat. But now what? I just stay there. Look around and ponder your life decisions.
Yeah. There's not a lot you can do here as JLeav. You know, Sirvejlance can be like fully 1,000,000% conservative, safe.
Yeah, yes, going for the safe blitz every time, move a little.
I mean, I hard disagree from me, Chigand. Like, he played a turn of Blood Bowl, but I don't think he's recovered quite well.
Yeah.
He's still definitely lost.
I wouldn't call that recovery or quite well.
He carried on playing the game of Blood Bowl that he was playing.
Yeah, he soldering on. You know, trying to find that maybe that critical error that 1 in 36 double skulls into double skulls or something like that. kind of get him, but
yeah. Like, he didn't concede, and if this was tabletop, you know, maybe he'd be like bantering like Dimmy G, you know, and like trying to play it off like he's still got a chance, and he, you know, maybe there'll be some psychological warfare at the board, but unfortunately, it doesn't really matter what his attitude is, right? Like, it's just it is weird. It is weird. Like, you know, as much as I mock Dimmy for the confidence is key, it is different playing on the board, right? With a physical human there and stuff. Like, there is that kind of thing of like attitude and stuff is going to matter a bit. And really, it doesn't matter to Sirvejlance what JLeav's thinking or how resolute and determined he is, because he's probably just pissing himself laughing knowing that he's won. Because he's got no players, he can't do anything. He's got no dancers, he's got no players. It's a guaranteed victory for
no
Sirvejlance
guard,
right now.
No guard, no dancers. And the other one piece lost his hand, one of the wrestlers, so yeah, it's like...
Yeah. And like, it's not done, right? It's not done, but it's basically done, right? Like,
exactly. Now is when JLeav, you know, connects the USB wire of the controller and say, "Okay, let's fucking play."
Does the lean forward? Man.
You know, try to unleash my final form.
The lean forward when playing FIFA, classic.
Yeah. Now, you have seen many times players with a lot of advance, you know, relax, chill a little, say, okay, this is done, here we go, and something tragic happens.
Misclick?
Like,
Misclick? No misclick. I mean, he's making this a bit risky, right? This is doing this as a 2D with a loner instead of not, and oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow. There was no excuse for that. He could have just done it with not a loner. Like, he's got a wrestler right here to blitz, and he just did it with a loner. Flip me.
He could have done it, I don't know, 3D, many others. Oh my god. You want to try to avoid making that kind of mistakes when you are close to victory, why not try some coaching? Jim Fantastic will give you an exclusive one-to-one session for 90 minutes. DM him on Discord or email jimmyfcoaching@gmail.com for more details. And for £300 more, I will be there.
Will you be there on webcam, Faemir?
For £300, yes. I mean, I have the webcam on my stream many times. Even my cat will appear. Even my cat will appear and wave at you. And wave.
Fantastic. I mean, that's what I was implying, Punter.
No. I would. No. That's no. A true gentleman. I have a standard.
Oh, dear. Do you try the 3-3-2 through with a gutter runner here? Maybe. No. Oh no, they're movement 9. They can just walk around. They can just walk around. You could 3-3-2 here. That's pretty nice to do that. And go this way, right? And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But he just wanders back a bit. I don't like wandering back that far. I get that it's making a screen here. I think just having him like 4 in, right, means that he's a really, really valid scoring threat. He's going 9 without a rush. So I think I would have left him in. If I wasn't going to do the 3-3-2, which I probably wouldn't have done, right? Just something I look at that other people can do that I just probably wouldn't like that sack, right? That Elliot said no way, you can go for it. I'd think my opponents could go for that. So I'd have to. I'd think about my opponents going for it for sure. So I would have re-rolled the dodge to stop my opponent going for it, even though I wouldn't have gone for it myself.
Oh, here comes the.
There we go. So now, just don't do it with a loner, you lunatic. is my advice here if I was giving coaching, which I'm not. I'm sure neither in the chat. I'm sure they'd know what to do themselves. I'm sure if he wants to blitz with the rogue, he will.
To use the loner, at least do it 3D.
Yeah, like he could 3D, right? He could 3D, but no, he's just doing it 2D without a loner. Well played, Sirvejlance. Does not blitz with his loner. You get like a mega bunker here. Not sure. I don't know why he's gone there. He's stood in the wrong square. No way, he's in Chunt's column. That's insane. He's in the idiot square. Is he gonna full? He's gonna full wall. He's gonna full wall. Okay, errata. He's gonna full wall. He can full wall, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, full wall. Okay. The idiot square is okay if you can full wall it, which you can. So no problem. Hello, Mrs. Fez. Well, Sirvejlance has almost certainly won. Almost certainly won. He has a full wall. All JLeav can do is base the ball. He's made a wall, and JLeav's going to pay for it.
Yeah. Mrs. Fez. What a second. His girls. What a miss.
It's Couch Fez's wife. Yes, Couch Fez of World Championship knob fame. And streams a bit as well. You can check him out, Couch Fez. He streams in mornings, so I've seen him precisely once. Because I'm not an early riser usually, though lately I have been. Getting up at reasonable times, so there you go. Like a normal human being. Outrageous.
Okay, I think now JLeav is trying to achieve something for the one turner, reduce the number of rats.
Yep, so it's not going to work. if he scores this one turn, I mean, he might get a timeout, right? He's not going to score the one turn, but he might get a timeout. To be fair, he might get a timeout, but he ain't gonna score the one turn. Probably should have 3D'd there, right? You could 3D a catcher. He might get a timeout. So you should probably 3D a catcher.
It will be the third timeout that we see in this series of games.
Yep. 9 players for the Woodies.
It's bound to happen.
Yep. 9 players for the Woodies. Like, he's still got catchers, right? He's still got 4 catchers. But it's hard, right? With a strength 5 player and a sidestepper. The one turn's really hard. It needs 3 pushers with 9 players. I would discount the possibility of the one turn here. But a quick snap one turn is still difficult, but I guess you could plan for a quick snap one turn or a timeout score are the 2 things that JLeav should be thinking about. He's gone for something here.
The outcome prayers for the JLeav right now.
He's going for pseudo hole method.
It's all rough.
Yeah, it's really rough. 9 players. He's got nobody to do the blitz. This wrestler, I guess, has got to do the blitz, right? Uphill, chain there, then run around, and then to assist. I mean, I don't know why he's got to have the couple. The guard could be swapped, right? So he could just have the wrestler here. So this is just wrong. And then he can 2D him up to there. Oh no, he does need somebody there anyway. And then he 2Ds him up to here. And then he's got to fill in. He's got to do like a dodge, catcher, fill that, and then he can get the third push to there. So the pushes are definitely on. But I don't know who's doing the blitz. Oh, he gets blitzed.
Well, okay. One of the teams has conceded the game. JLeav.
Okay.
Who has conceded? Oh my God! Let's see.
Okay, that was that was a completely reasonable response from JLeav.
Yes, that was absolutely 100% understandable. At some point, you have to say, "Fuck this."
Yeah. So it was actually like a 2-1 win, right? It was actually a 2-1 win, but
Yeah.
but that's gone to a 4 because of the
They're gonna see.
concede. But it doesn't matter. It was a 2-1 win to Surveillance. Not that the scores matter at all anyway. And so yeah, congratulations, Surveillance. That was a bit of a dicing, wasn't it? Really hit the dancers and cast them both. Pretty much is how it went.
Yeah, it was. It was. I mean, losing the dancers is very, very rough. Very, very rough. I heard Sirvejlance is here. You have your cheerleaders are here also, Sirvejlance.
Yeah, 2 fouls, 2 cars is pretty good, isn't it?
Sincerely, JLeav, who are you?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Getting 2 fouls on dancers and casting them both, and not even Max assisting them either. That was absolutely sacrilegious. The foul in the second half, like the 2 assist foul, when it could have been like 4 easily. Like no loss of position for a 4 assist foul. I was bamboozled.
Anyway, yeah, things when I'm pretty sure when you saw those dancers leave the pitch, what a feeling. Yeah, I mean, JLeav's build without Apple was risky. That something like this could happen, but it happened so quick.
Yeah, it was brutal, wasn't it? It was absolutely. It was. I don't like, well, I don't know. Dicing is a weird term because there's no definition for it, right? You could think dicing's happen 30% of the time or 3% of the time, but yeah, that. I'm sure it felt like a dicing to him. The 2 fouls on dancers and 2 cars. Yeah, absolutely brutal.
Yeah, and no send offs.
Yeah, unbelievable. And so there you go. Congratulations, Surveillance. Gets through to play Beltronico in the quarterfinal. So not a Wood Elf mirror. And so we've got Doomfox and Surveillance through. So 2 Skaven and 5 Wood Elves at the moment. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. That's 7. Yeah, and then we've got either Skaven or Dark Elves will be joining them. They are playing tomorrow evening at 19 UTC, I believe. Yep.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Let me just check.
Bullshit. You can be mine.
Yes, 19 UTC tomorrow is Arcane versus Average Joe. Skaven versus Dark Elves. Very exciting. 34 reads from JLeav. Thank you very much, JLeav. Commiserations. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, that was a rough game, man. That was a rough game.
Yeah. The scoreline was not true or don't. The scoreline was because of a turn 16 concede after it was already over. So that's a completely reasonable turn 16 concede. It was a 2 assist foul, Surveillance, wasn't it? I'm going to check how many assists it was. I'm sure it was a 2 assist foul. Two assist foul.
There you go. 2 assist foul.
And this could have just been a 4 assist foul, like easily, right? Like just easily could have been a 4 assist foul. This guy's up here, this guy's there or there. Easy 4 assist foul. I was shocked and appalled at only doing a 2 assist foul, but if you're all a 9, it doesn't matter, does it? Hey! Whoa, hey. Yeah, I would have been scared of not breaking armor. Yeah, I would have been. Well, not just scared. It's not even scared of not breaking armor. It's just you just want to make sure, right? Like it's there. It's basically no positional cost to making it more assists. You just might as well make more assists and make the removal more likely, right? Is what I would have thought. Not that I'd have been terrified of not breaking the armor with him not having, with having the guard cage corners and everything, and I would have still been, wouldn't have been scared, but I just would have just maxed assists. Yes, the surf. Yeah, the surf, wasn't it? Yeah, so failed the surf and then got your own guy removed. Yeah, that was brutal. I don't know that he gave a surf. It was like a 3+ leap, wasn't it? So it was a decision to go for it, but not necessarily a wrong decision. It wasn't like it was a horrific mistake. It was a
I'm
free
gonna
one.
leave you guys.
Yeah.
I have a couple of things to do before I go to play some chivalry. So anyway, see you later, guys, and have a good one.
Yeah. Good night, Faemir. Cheers. Yeah. So like, it wasn't the giving the serve wasn't like how I gave the 2 serves to Misspelled Tree, where I just said, here you go for free, right? It still needed a 3+ leap. But yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. It was a brutal swing, wasn't it? It could have been a surf gutter, and instead it was a dead dancer. So yeah, it was very unlucky. Yep. Yeah, I thought it was a misposition to leave the gutter in the potentially surfable position. Yeah. But then it wasn't a mistake because the surf failed and the foul didn't. Nothing like results-based analysis. So yeah, it's wild. We might only get one wood elf. Well, we have only got one wood elf mirror. We might only have one elf mirror, right? Because we've got rats versus elves, elves versus elves, and then it's 50-50 between Arcane and Average Joe as to whether it's rats or elves versus elves in the other one. So surprising. Well, it's not really surprising. It's not that surprising, is it? I don't know why I said surprising. We got both wood elves that were playing undead went through, which is what I'd expect. I really like wood elves versus undead, and then both Skaven mirror, so obviously the Skaven went through there, and then 2 wood elf mirrors, so obviously the wood elves went through there, and then we've got wood elves versus rats, can go either way. Rats versus delves can go either way, and wood elves versus delves can go either way, and they all just did happen. So there you go. 3 savagery 0. Yeah, the Roger was a pretty good big guy that game. Yeah, I mean that series. Yeah. Well done, Randy. Yeah. I wouldn't. I can sympathise, JLeav. I can sympathise. I wouldn't be too happy. There can be 3 Skaven Woody squads and 1 Woody mirror. There could be, yeah. It's at least 5 wood elves and 2 rats, and then it's either a 3rd rat or a delf. And Doomfox was the 13th seed, Mentos was the 5th, Naga was the 9th, got through. Beltronico was 6th, Sirvejlance was 14th. I was 7th, IDPTG was 2nd, so did the seeds mean anything? 3 won there and 1 won there. So that was 4 out of 7 seeds have won. 4 out of 7 the highest seed won. So not really. But it's nice, isn't it? It's nice that doing better in the Swiss, you get a higher number. I don't think it means a whole lot, the seeding, but I think it's nice that it's there. I do think it's nice it's there, but I just don't think it's going to be super impactful or anything. I don't think there's a realistic way to rank Blood Bowl coaches anyway. So if there was, then I think you would rank them by their like world ranking or whatever. But I just don't think there's a good way to world rank Blood Bowl players because they're all just people who play pool at the pub, right? There's no professionals. No one's practicing. No one's training at Blood Bowl. So it's a funny thing. The high table. Oh my god, the ethics board. The ethics board. Oh dear. Double Woody semi. Whoa. Yeah, we could have all Wood Elves win, couldn't we? We could have all Wood Elves in the semis, or we could have a Rat Mirror. We'll at least have one Wood Elf in the semi, either me or IIDPTG. But we could just have one, right? We could have Sirvejlance win, Arcane or Average Joe win, and Doomfox win. So we could only have one Wood Elf in the semi, or we could have 4. Wood Elves are good, and this was a good pack for Wood Elves. So interesting, super interesting. But anyway, right, that's it. Anyway, it wasn't very long, was it? The stream, because that game was quick. Like there was a potential for overtime and stuff, wasn't there? It could have been a long old game, but I'm not going to play any games myself. Like there's no point playing anything. My blood pass, what could I get? I could get a hand for a rat ogre. I can live without that. Big drinker. Big drinker's a good name, to be fair. It used to be true. This is quite a decent thing. Fits with the Borak one, right? That's actually quite a good frame. That's all right for a Norse team, and that's all right as well. But I'm not going to play that many games in like a day and a half. It's 8 AM, isn't it? It must be. I think it's 8 AM. On Tuesday, and then they'll probably like put the servers down for like 6 hours or whatever, don't they? Or whatever. So like it'll be probably Tuesday evening. So yeah, 8 AM UTC, which is 9 UTC in France. 99 UTC, 9 CET in France, 8 UTC, and then the servers will be down for X amount of time, and then the new season will start of Amazons. We'll get a new arena, a new ladder, and it'll be very exciting. A new team, Amazons. Done a couple of videos on them. There you go. You can see them. And there'll be a video on like Tuesday of like, you know, what's new in the season and stuff. There's some interesting things or exciting things, and I know Hamer's had a go at me for saying this, but genuinely there are some good things. There's also some not so good things and some irrelevant things, but one thing in particular I think is quite good. It might be more Dwarfs than Zons, yeah. I might do Zons plus Morg. 11 Zons and a reroll and Morg. That's not bad, is it? Could also just like do. Oh, do you know what? I could have the 1-turn blitzer, right? Could have a blitzer. Make the 1-turn blitzer and Morg. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. 1-turn Morg. 1-turn Morg build. Yes. Because I'm going to have to go from bronzed. I'm going to have to go from bronze to... maybe I should play a game this season so I'm in gold, so I only drop to silver, eh? Maybe I should play one more game. I only lost this season. I must have like started at 1432 and lost. What? Don't understand. I'm going to start in bronze. Oh, it'll be good, won't it? No, it's better that I start in bronze, isn't it? No, I'm in silver. I'm in silver, look. Oh, do you reckon, JD Whitey? Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that actually does make sense, doesn't it? Yeah, no, I think you'll be right. I think you'll be right, yep. So I'll start in silver. Oh, sad. Sad. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'll do Zons and Morg. That'll be funny, won't it? I might do that anyway. And I might do like a sprint or whatever next season. Seeing as 20 sprints get in, it's basically guaranteed if you're good, isn't it? So I might try that. Anyway, let's see if there's anybody to raid. Canals? Is he, how far in is he? If he's about to end the game and... No, he's halfway through. Okay. Raid Canal. Yes, yeah, I know, JD Whitey, but so yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? That's why, yeah. So, I'll just dick around with Amazons and more because that's funny, right? The idea is not to do the sprint with that just because it's funny, because like I don't need to care about any of the players. Then I can just piss about with pointlessly spamming games, but it'll be funny because I've got Morg. Right. Right, that's it. Congratulations, Sirvejlance. Commiserations, JLeav. Tomorrow, 19 UTC, is Arcane versus Average Joe, and that will conclude the Morg Cup round of 16, and we'll be in the quarterfinals. Super exciting. Alright, good night, stay fantastic. The end.